Remember, I had to have one of the breathers on my face. I didn't like it too much.
Breathers?
They do the breathing for you.
Huh.
The air is too thin.
How interesting.
Horrible slimy things.
But
it did its job.
I think.
I was very, how should we say, discombobulated? It might have been a thin air.
Well, let's keep looking.
Okay, you break into this area. Manny gets a dagger thrown at him.
Manny, you know what to do.
Yeah, Manny ends up clobbering him once in the head.
This Darrow, as he was trying to hide from you in this
Private lab.
It never gets old, does it?
Ezri tumbles way off to the side and then bravely tumbles in, providing Ludo with a flank.
Oh, would you look at that? Ludo's going to...
Are you firing an arrow in the flank, or are you going to move in with your katana?
I'm moving with my katana. Yeah, that's right.
Go ahead and give me an attack roll. 29? Yeah, you open this creature's guts, likely. Give me your damage.
Hey, what's the bonus of the flank?
You get your sneak attack.
Plus... Okay. 14.
14? Yeah, you open this guy's guts. You're pretty mean with your little sword there.
I tried. Been doing a lot of stabbing lately. Ever since I made these guys.
She smiles at that. The queen then saw me in her map room. She did not like the king's attention towards me. She did not like the king. Well, I don't think she liked the king at all. She saw me once in the map room and just let me keep on reading. But then one day, I went back, and guards were waiting, and they said that I killed the king, and I'm to blame.
Well?
I didn't kill no king. He let me into the map room. Why would I kill him?
I don't know. Did you want to take his stuff?
This place is gross. Well, if the maps were smaller, I would have taken them, but I started writing them down, but I had to leave what I was writing down behind when the guards got me.
All right.
This stitchery is a nauseating mixture of decay and strange chemicals. Glittering saws, pliers, long stitching needles, and other surgical equipment are organized in shelves and benches along the walls. There's a sturdy wooden table at the center of the room that supports a large humanoid shape. It looks like they were in the middle of crafting another one of these carrion golems. This one is incomplete.
Disturbing. Well,
custom parts.
Let's look for Rakasta parts.
Okay, give me a knowledge nature.
Yeah, 15.
Well, the Rakasta's head is on the top of this thing.
Okay, well that one's pretty straightforward.
It is missing an eye.
All right.
Damn it.
Good. We've got the eye.
Well, oh, right. I thought it was...
We've got the tail. We need a torso, 2 arms, 2 legs. Should be pretty straightforward.
So most of it.
Take a look at like paws and feet and see if they've taken those separately. Check for... Well, we know. Are there all the teeth here? I don't know. There's enough teeth.
Do the teeth count?
Okay, Ludo, you go over to this big bin of
Yeah.
spare parts. you take back this bloody canvas, and you do see there's swarm of flies come up, despite the chemicals that have been used to preserve, and you do find the rest of the body.
Ugh. I think I found everything else we need.
Oh, good. What about the shield?
The shield? I'm not seeing the shield.
Didn't
There's a
he have
lot
a
of
shield?
meat in here. Little metal.
They may not have bought the shield. That might have bought somewhere else. I don't think we need it.
Do you think they have?
The body's the important thing.
Think they have a hand washing bucket in here, or? Ugh.
Plenty of hands.
Ezri's already got a bit of her cloth over her face as she's going to check out another door. What's in here?
I don't know. Find out.
Let's find out.
The stench is a little bit more bearable in this room. There are 2 freestanding bookshelves that stand in this room. The shelves are filled with rows upon rows of tomes and scrolls.
We'll take the magical ones carefully. Pretty
Okay.
much.
Hope you like books.
Which one of you is the professor?
This little guy,
The old guy in the main room.
whimsical voice.
Oh,
We
the-
should go and get him and tell him there are books here, and he can take the ones he likes.
The human.
Yes.
We don't.
Yes.
I guess you could call him
We don't have many humans in Heshmala, but I think they're all in Esquim.
Asgrim. Another place.
It's another pub. Yes.
Huh. Well, we'll have to find a map of pearls and put them on it.
I think there's a constellation.
Yes, its Grand Station is at the center, and
No, a different constellation.
Oh.
Where I'm from.
delightful. Is it dying like ours?
Well, I think the necromancer is trying to murder the pearls.
Ah, the necromancer. Okay. There is no escape then.
You don't have a necromancer here.
Ah, we have lots of necromancers here.
Maybe this is where the necromancer is from.
Maybe.
Huh.
Perhaps that's why you came. To kill the necromancer.
No,
Is the king the necromancer?
I need to get back to Heshmala.
How interesting.
There are people in trouble there. Oh, did I overhear someone saying books?
Indeed.
You see, Taki, it was good for us to come along. Zephyros, you might be able to squeeze through these chambers.
Sure. Let me take a look. Zephyros puts Melvin down.
He'll have his things guard once again. Oh my, there's quite a library here. It's going to take us some time to take this all out. And you notice he glances at the bastani. He doesn't want to, he obviously doesn't want to say that you're just going to chuck all the books into the hut and, and remove them all into into the villa.
I guess we have to move them into the storage shed.
Oh yes, and Professor taps his nose when she's not looking.
Zephyros walk in.
There are most of the books are treatises on necromancy. There are also a surprising number of books about diseases and plagues here as well.
Well, no one likes diseases and plagues, do they?
As for magical things, you do find a bundle of scrolls, like a scroll here and a scroll there, and are able to kind of take out the
Yeah.
scrolls. And I'll roll up some random scrolls a little bit later when you are. And there is a massive, I mean, as tall as a man. Like someone didn't know how to shrink down something to scale. When they drew the anatomy of a human man.
Okay, just like a big ol' scroll map
Yeah, it's like
thing.
a big old book, and you kind of open it up, and it's like, here's the skin removed, or here's the dead man, and here's the skin removed, and here's us cutting into, all the way to bone and cross sections, and this to anyone performing surgeries might be an aid as well.
Delightful.
We'll call it the anatomical man.
Hey Manny, is this making you hungry?
Actually, a little.
Oh my
I
god.
can't help but do things surgery.
Ew. Menfolk are gross on the inside. You
Well, he's-
probably look the same. No, I don't. I've got fur.
On the inside?
It's got to come from somewhere.
So you're like a pillow
She has a point.
Oh, yes, like a pillow.
that talks and sneaks.
Yes.
And you're like a little man.
Half man.
Let's keep looking.
I like to say 2/3 of a man, but
So you're not a child?
would a child stab that other gnome?
Oh. I thought he was a child gnome.
I mean, I
Dare.
was in a child slave cult sort of thing, so I mean, you're not far off, but no, I am full on grown.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's fine, learned a lot.
I don't think there were a lot of halflings in Askren in the last
No, I don't think there
campaign.
were. No.
Are you sure he's not fairy? Yes, of course. He's a Yondin. They're all over the place.
In a bad way, I can
Now,
hear that.
Manny, can you help me move these books? Later. We cannot leave these books behind. We don't know when this horrible necromancer is returning home.
I can help you move the books.
Oh, yes, you and...
Let me carry.
Let me borrow Mokronom here for a while. This is for keeping. Ezri stands in amazement as the horrible living bag swallows things.
You should see him come back out.
Oh, gross.
They do the little slide. Let's check the rest of this place. And then get the parts back to the wagon for safekeeping.
Okay, this room holds, surprising, given the amount of grime, and not so much in this next chamber.
Oh, is that a D12?
There is a, what looks like a spell book and spell components on the table. The spell book is open.
Blue's gonna peek in. Well, this looks dangerous. He chuckles under his breath.
Yes, I remember something about traps on spell books.
Any traps on that, Ludo?
Ah, right. Let me use my trap finding skill. Hold on, let me focus.
Okay,
What was? Oh, right.
Ezri aids.
I know of a particular spell that would hold you in stasis.
Let's see.
I'm going to put a bunch of them
26.
around my room.
Is that including the aid?
No.
Okay, because Ezri,
Four.
she's like, Ah. Careful. Sometimes they do not leave the traps open on the first... The traps on the first page of the book.
Ah.
In between the covers. And
Okay.
you actually do find a trap there. You think it's some sort of curse.
Oh, good. One of those, cursey-like traps. You good at these? What am I saying? You barely remember where you're from.
Can I
Think so.
detect some magic on it?
Yep, there's necromancy coming up. Well, it's a spell book, so
Yeah.
there's lots of it coming out.
Yeah.
As they carefully peel back this one page and not fully show the image, you do see some necromancy. It is faint coming off that particular page.
What have you between your leaves here? Autumn, show me this curse. What do you have in here?
What is it?
Mm.
Oh, yeah. There's some necromancy there.
Should I keep going or should I put it down?
Spellcraft.
Yeah, let's take a look.
You could try to disable it.
Yeah.
You're basically trying to mar the pages and leech the magic out without actually sensing it off.
A natural one. For
Natural
16.
one? Yeah, you're not sure.
No, not a curse I've seen.
So spellcraft?
Not a witchy thing, I don't think.
Well, you see where the curse is. You can simply just try to break it.
Okay.
If you decided to study it more, you might get a bonus to.
I have a spell. Is that
Oh, you do have
spellcraft
spellcraft.
check?
Yeah, sure. The DC is 21.
19. Sure. Okay, Ludo's going to wiggle his fingers on his other hand.
Your cat could have aided you.
Really?
Yep, she sticks her head out. Familiars are good for aiding, although their rolls are pretty low, but they're trying to hit 10. So her spellcraft is +5.
Oh, nice.
So there's a chance she can get.
D20 plus 5?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
also got a 19.
Okay, so you got a 21. You could see it. Yes, this is a bestow curse. This is the same type of curse that has the power to do what it did to Manny, where in combat, 50% of the time you're kind of like losing your actions. It could also affect one of your ability scores
Right.
with a permanent -6 to one of your ability scores.
Oh, those are very nice.
Ludo's going to.
So somebody has turned bestow curse into trap form, and apparently just touching and opening that first page of the spell book
Okay.
will set it off.
Ludo's going to completely go and be like,
Your roll was just bang on, so you don't know exactly which one of the bestow curse it is. But
Ludo is new to this whole spellcraft thing. It is very alarming to him.
Shall we just wrap it up and deal with it later?
Yeah. I think we should.
okay, you can decide to deal with the. We'll call the spell book the Mad Darrow's Tome,
I just call it the scary book.
and this is the.
That's the
The spell book you're looking
nice,
for.
Nice.
You find another 250 spell components and 250 alchemical components kind of scattered on the desk.
Let's check the back room here too.
In the back room, it's dry. Well-kept chamber contains a narrow bed, relatively empty shelf containing only a few bones and skulls.
Is this the necromancer's room?
It could be. Given the size of the bed, this could have been the necromancer's room. That could have been the Darrow's room.
Perhaps, yeah.
Doesn't look like whoever this person was had a lot of things.
Maybe it's Cabbage Head's room. He
Very-
seems like the tidy sort.
Yeah, it's very neat. Are you guys doing anything while in this room?
Let's check under the bed.
Ludo's gonna look around and be like, well, I guess I'm the closest. Looks under.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Can I aid on that?
Yep.
I'll go ahead and
Ezri also aids.
yeah.
+4.
I can aid. Yeah, +4.
That's good. 27.
Okay. You don't find anything under the bed, but stuck between the mattress and the frame is a wand.
Ooh, a stick.
The wand looks like it's made out of a femur.
A bone stick. Or just bone.
Interesting.
Should I believe it or should I grab it?
Fun bed pillows there. Yeah, let's take this.
Alrighty then.
This is part of our payment, by the way. We negotiated it in advance.
Ezri's nodding like, you don't have to explain it to me.
Oh, you can stay.
We're good people.
we don't do this all the time.
Generally.
What? Oh, right. Yeah.
I missed a couple of spells. Wizard, it's Gentle Repose is 3rd level. That's ironic. Aren't you looking for Gentle Repose recently?
Yeah. Well, I actually have it as a domain spell now.
That's good. Okay, you found all the bits of Gaken. You found a obviously powerful spellbook, likely belonging to the necromancer that you fought. You don't really see any signs of this Rolf character.
That's probably for the best. Let's keep going. We work our way back. We could take a quick look at D9 and then D8 before we work our way all the way back out.
Where's D9?
D9's over there, yeah.
Okay, so this, you end up finding a slender, almost like Ezri has to squeeze, Pharisee and Ludo can make it. It's probably like a little Sally tunnel
For Darrow?
that the Darrow had used to get in and out.
Mhm.
It's just another way in and out of this chamber.
This tunnel
Good
stinks.
to know.
Why is everything slimy? God.
Looks like a place of filth, probably where the Darrow sleep.
Well, what's with this girl that you have? The professor says when you guys are alone. You're stacking up books.
I ran into her at the station.
Babbling on like a fool about this fairy tale land called Hishmala.
Right. But guards were after her. You know what it's like when guards are after you.
Maybe she's
It's so
got.
interesting.
Maybe there's a reward on her head.
Maybe. Maybe there's something else going on. Apparently the king is dead.
Well, we knew that.
You knew that?
We all did. What do you think all the riots were about?
Yes, but I mean, apparently the king died when she was there. So apparently I think she might have seen something or heard something. Or, worst case, been involved.
I say we. She looks like trouble. I say we get a ransom for her at the earliest convenience.
Well, if we didn't look like trouble, then why did this trouble keep finding us?
Some of us go looking for it more often than others. I don't know what you're talking about, Manny. I don't appreciate the insinuation.
Right, which means she might actually fit in quite nicely.
Yeah.
Besides, I think we have a problem. Melvin's dead.
As long as her nonsense doesn't bother my studies. She's your problem.
She might have learned a few tricks from her master in terms of healing.
Yeah, well, we've got Manny for healing now.
Well, like I said, Malvin's dead.
Dude just fucking hates all healers, doesn't he?
Right.
He's just jealous of divine casters, right?
That must be it.
Yep.
Is he thinks he should be a god himself? Sure, yeah. This all makes sense.
There are several hundred pounds of books here. Are you going to be able to drag them all out yourself, Zephyrus? Or should we leave using the you-know-what?
I have
I
an
think
idea.
we should use the you-know-what and assume that we're going to run into I don't know who on the way out. Because that's just how things pan out for us.
Are we going to risk showing our new companion this artifact of ours? The risk is just intolerable.
What is she gonna do with that information? There's no way Ludo will let his slimy little fingers off the artifact.
Well, I suppose we could distract her, and then Ludo could use it.
Sure. I don't have a problem with that.
I don't like it. She seems odd.
Says you.
Yes.
Do you realize what that sounds like? To normal ears?
I suppose it's a bit of the pot calling the kettle black.
Right. Right.
I can eat and or store pots for you, and kettles, even if they're not black.
Oh, thank
Do
you,
you
Makronam.
have any? Are you storing pots or kettles for anybody at the moment, Makronam?
I can't tell you if it's not you that stored it.
See, I would have thought that we would have had a better trust level by now.
Oh, it's the rules. Akronom doesn't like breaking the rules.
Right, Makronam. Somehow I find that hard to believe.
Bad things happen when you break the rules.
That may be so, Makronam. That may be so. Either way, it's good to know that you will keep the secret and you keep it.
Alright, the group comes back in.
The ones that we're looking at. Oh, what is that? He's saying to Ludo. He's got this obviously book underneath some tarp or canvas wrapped up. Is that what I think it is?
What a book.
You guys took the spell book. You guys wrapped it up and.
Oh. Yes. I just remember taking one.
Yes. What is that there?
Super special, dangerous, scary book.
Oh.
Found it in a room.
Well, would you like to show me?
Yeah, but be really careful. There's quite the curse on the first page on that thing. It'll make you stupid, or I don't know, something bad.
You shouldn't have told him.
It'll make him stupid. Maybe he's opened already.
We'll break it later. Come on.
Yeah, let's get this stuff out of here.
All right.
You have to promise not to look at it. Till we're out of here.
Look at what she says.
No, I'm talking to Henry.
Look at what?
Nothing.
The book.
Yes.
You,
Yes.
Bastani. I have a name. Ezri. Yes, whatever it is. Look, close your eyes for a moment. Why? Just do as I say. Why? Why do I have to close my eyes? She says,
We don't know. The professor doesn't tell us anything.
you're the professor. You're the one that could show me how to get to Heshmala. Yes, I could show you how to get to Heshmala.
What do you remember of Heshmala, Ezri? Do you
Heshmala's
remember your home?
beautiful and warm. It's not cold and dreary like this place is.
Did you have a house there?
Yes, of course.
A temple?
There was a temple, yes.
A fortress?
Yes, there was a fortress. Villages, people.
Lots of places. Buildings. Buildings with doors that you remember.
I think so.
That is an interesting question for us. That's a very interesting question.
Something bad happened to my head, though.
Yes. Yes, I don't entirely trust your head. Bring everything down to this room with the Grieg and whatnot, yes? Let's follow.
Let's bring everything up here.
Oh, that makes more sense, yes.
Okay, so Manny and Tech begin to move some of the gear and captured goods from these couple of rooms.
Check D8 as well while we're there.
D8.
Because why not?
Ah, yes.
While people are carting things, there's enough time to search a room.
Right. So are we going to do this or not?
This place is obviously where the carrying golem had stood guard for some time. There's kind of a slick puddle where it may have leaked.
Yeah.
The room, while in shambles, is somewhat of a pantry. There are broken crates and shelves strewn all over the place. There are foodstuffs, firewood, and other supplies that are scattered here and there. probably get, I don't know,
We don't need
60
food.
person days of food out of here and some firewood.
Food is not what we need. We have plenty of food. All right.
You gather up the things from both of these areas. The professor gets his. We're not leaving these behind. The undead owlbears to really squeeze into the room.
You want to keep them?
Of course, I'm going to bring them. Oh, okay, why? I'm going to bring them to the manor.
Ezri, could you just do a quick search of the room here with me?
Which room?
This room. Make sure we didn't miss anything. I'm just trying to get her to turn her back while Ludo
Yep.
does the key.
Okay. She's like,
Let's look under the table, check the walls, that sort of thing.
give me a bluff.
What is my bluff? Oops. Don't have it on my special sheet. I have to look it up on a real character sheet like a plebe.
Okay, she seems
Plus 14.
a little bit gullible.
$21.
Yeah, she looks under things and you don't end up finding anything. Very
Alright.
thorough, and then all of a sudden she's staring up at the blue magic that Ludo, you'd taken out the key out of its
Can I
hiding
sleight of
spot.
hand it?
Yeah, you can try to sleight of hand. You're trying to like cover what it is that you're
Yeah.
doing. Oh, you feel the power. You feel so sneaky. You
30.
feel so special. Maybe one day you won't have to hide this from others. But yeah, you push the key of infinite doors into the keyhole of this door. It lights up with a blue magic, and the door kind of tumbles in as you expect.
Oh, weird. It's a magic door. Let's go through it.
Huh? She says.
Yeah, crazy things happen around here.
What are you going to do? It's station.
Yeah.
She's standing there, she's looking at the door. How everyone's got some hustle as they're bringing things in and tossing
just
things on
grin
the
and
ground.
grin.
Yep.
It's like a program.
She knows something. She knows something is up.
Let's send these owlbears through first, and then we can follow.
Okay. What I do need to roll is a percentile roll.
Mm-hmm.
DM stuff.
What are we at?
A
Probably at
D73.
Nice. Low 70s.
If there's a terrible witch in there, we'll probably need to kill it.
Or dance with her until she leaves us alone.
But don't worry about an animated polar bear rug. We know how to turn that one off.
So you want the D73? Shall I roll it? Or you
Yeah,
roll it?
go ahead, Neil.
Oh,
Bring it.
God.
Yeah.
1.
D73. 15. All right.
15, alright. We'll decrement that. So you drag up all of your ill-gotten goods into the dancing hut of Baba Yaga, which is where the Key of Infinite Doors leads to. Hey, there's a cat! As Ezri goes over and she's introducing herself to
Vladimir.
Vladimir. Shelsa hops out of Ludo and says hello to Vladimir and
If Ezri remembers, she can turn into a cat. She might not remember.
Yeah, that's
She could
why
at one point.
I feel like
It depends. What version of Ezri is this? How far in the past? Or the future?
She ends up saying hello to the two cats. They seem to get along with Ezri. The door closes and she kind of like her head turns, which the blue magic is gone. Huh. That's convenient.
Yeah, it seems that
It's
time and magic is on our
really
side.
Convenient.
Is this where you live?
No, it's a little bit too risky to live here. Don't look at the books on those shelves, by the way.
Yes.
One of them is a kill book. One of them probably just destroy you if you touch it.
And the others we avoid.
Let's just say it's the abode of an acquaintance.
It's
So
basically our doormat.
So if you don't live here, then who does?
Vladimir.
Don't say the name, not out loud.
Well, you're looking at it.
Yeah, it's Vlad's place.
See? You buried.
She also reminds you, she hops into your skin and goes up near your head, and she whispers, "It's not Vlad's place." Vladimir told me he gets to live here. He's lived here for a long time. But there is a master.
Wait, is Vlad like a nice master or a bad master?
No, I think she's bad.
Great.
Very bad.
Is she gonna be home soon?
I don't know. Do you want me to ask Vlad?
Of course. I wouldn't trust that.
She also goes and talks to Vlad. Vladimir, she hops back. Vlad's not very helpful.
Well,
I think he's been here for a long time.
alone?
Well, not anymore.
Are you saying that because we're here right now?
Yes?
God. Shut up! My friend's dead. You're playing games.
I'm not playing games.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, keep a keen eye.
I'm gonna let her loose again to kind of snoop around, see if she sees me. Well, has Chelsea? Yeah, she's been in there before.
Yeah, she's you recovered her little bones
Right.
from the
Yeah.
attic of
Yeah.
the dancing hut, of Baba Yaga's hut.
The tools and
Alright, now where are we moving this stuff? Back to the manor? And then we walk to the...
Don't look at me, I'm not from this place. I don't understand what's going on, she says.
Professor?
Oh, yes, we can go back to the manor. It'd be most easiest if we went back to the library specifically. So we can unload all the books and you can move the rest of the stuff wherever you want.
True. We can figure out what some of these things are and deal with poor Malbut's body.
Yes,
Oh,
we
yes.
can figure it out later. Melbut's body, I think, is more important.
Tick can have Malbut's body.
Oh.
It is fresh.
We'll bury it.
We don't want to restore him somehow?
He's one of our companions. We're not eating each other, Tech.
can we make him into a tasteful statue?
Oh, we could make him into a tasteful undead.
Well,
Or a tasty... Wait a minute.
Wait a second. Instead of using that gentle repose spell, would he be fresh if he was turned into wood?
hey, me and
I
you,
think so.
same links.
Well, it was Ludo's idea.
Well, I just think
Let's get
we should
everything back
ignore
into
that.
the abode then.
Okay, Ezri's looking around. She's looking at the bathtub and pokes around at the...
Ezri, why don't you help me search behind this screen?
It's nice. I don't think there's anything here.
Lou's gonna
Run toward the door with the key.
Here we go.
You just have that the key in your hand. And
All of these are
and you think-
symbols of witchcraft.
as the
Look at
party...
the different patrons. See the seasons between the screens
Lou's
here?
gonna deadpan. We're
I'll
here.
just distract her with actual information about
Yeah,
the
exactly.
screen.
Huh. Autumn. That reminds me of another place.
Yes. Tell me of this place.
You said there were dead pearls here?
My home. A verdant place. But everyone's been driven from it.
The work of the necromancer.
The hin as well have been removed from their pearl.
She looks at you like, what's a hin?
Ludo, don't look. The little guy.
Don't look.
Oh.
Don't look at him. He's
We'll just get more and more obvious about it until she sneaks a peek and figures it out.
Right.
Yeah.
sensitive.
Poor little guy.
Yes.
The necromancer, he's harvesting the pearls.
We don't know why our pearl is dying. There's a great period of decay. And isn't that what autumn really is, Ezri? It's not the summer. The summer where everything's blooming and bright. Well, that's the spring. Everything's bright and warm in the summer, though. And alive. So alive.
Our fathers have fought the necromancer before. And like our fathers, we fought.
Oh. Good for you.
So I think I understand. What is everyone doing? She says that you guys are dragging things.
Oh, we're going through that door. Let's go.
The portal's open again, she says as she goes over and shrugs
Hurry,
and
it
grabs
closes on its own.
grabs a thing as you guys are all moving through.
Yeah, we're home.
Exactly. So let me copy and paste you guys to Villa Malavella.
Oh yes, this is a different place.
Welcome
This is
to
our
Villa.
house. It's called the Villa Malavella.
It's big.
Yes. It was built for a slayer of giants, who apparently had some giant friends. It's hard to say.
AKA Ludo.
Now where should I stash my undead owlbears?
Oh, please not inside the house.
Of course not inside the house. You think I am some sort of necromancer?
The gardens in the back, maybe?
Do you have to
That's
tie
not a
these?
bad idea.
You have to tie these guys up? Or
Well, I'll eventually lose control of them.
Oh, delightful.
do we have like
But I
chains?
can gain control with them, and no problem. You
I
guys
think-
are all in the study room.
I think the back gardens. I rather like the side garden.
All right. So just remember, in the back gardens, don't start the identification without me. You'll likely get cursed.
So if I get pissed drunk and wander into our own backyard, I might be attacked by possibly uncontrolled owlbears.
Well, I could put them in the
They're skeletal owlbears.
pear tree garden.
No, not my garden.
Well, it's our garden. It's just whatever.
It's my garden if you want to put undead owlbears in it.
Fine, I'll put them in the back.
Just keep away from my pee spot.
Keep them in your room if you want. Put them in the laundry. I don't know.
No, then Ludo will complain.
Well, as soon as well, let's see. The arcane library has a couple of doors. Ezri's gonna have to be. Oh, we'll go out through the professor's bedroom. Avoid those statues; they'll hit you because you don't have the symbol.
All right, she says. Again, this place is big.
Would you like a tour?
There's a lot of
I
rules.
definitely like a tour, she says.
I will give her a tour because my pretext is that there are bad satyrs around and they might try to invade our house while we're not there.
That's
So I
right.
want to search the damn thing and make sure that it's safe.
Awesome.
And I don't want to do it alone.
Give me a
That's a good pretext.
D48 on this one.
I can do it. 1d48.
Who's doing it?
11.
All right. So
Okay.
I'm gonna decrement that. I think we've actually forgotten that one a couple of times, so I'm gonna go D. I've decremented a couple of times.
Yes.
All right. So you give Ezri a grand tour of the house. She compliments you on the splendorous place, and then kind of quietly asks her, "Say, well, can I sleep?"
Well, where do you like sleeping?
Preferably in a room with 2 exits.
You can take Malbatool closet. Super spacious.
You're thinking you're in Malbut's room.
Oh, how he loved that room. It's all he ever had.
The bathing room has kind of a haunting, so maybe not there.
She shakes her head like, no,
Not
I
the
don't
haunted
sleep there.
room? Yeah. You could hang out in the laundry room. It's an alchemy lab. What else? Tusker sleeps in bed.
I guess you can sleep in me and Manny's lounge.
Bit of a lounge? No, that place is definitely some sort of man cave.
Well, yeah.
Perhaps the guest hall. Or one of the guest suites.
She nods at that. You're gonna settle her into Manny's room or into another guest suite?
I guess a guest suite makes more sense, right?
Give her the other guest suite. Why not?
Man is particular.
We can show her the sauna, the bathing room. Yeah, we'll show her everything.
Okay, it sounds like you guys are gonna do some identification of the items that you found.
Yeah.
What is the total plus on the identification? And are you guys using identify spell or not?
I feel like we probably just ought to use an identify. I don't think I have one memorized.
I can cast Identify using my ring.
True. Nice.
I like the idea of making Malbit into wood. What do you think, Professor?
Oh yes, it's a splendid idea. As long as it was Ludo's idea.
Let's pose him like the hero he quote unquote is.
There's this whole scene where you're trying to fucking weaken a Bernie's Malbit's body.
Wait, is there anything we need out of Makonom before we put him away?
We can use magic things to hold him in place because they don't turn.
He should have his weapon in hand, like he died. With his weapon in hand.
Yes, the Earthbreaker. Yes, there we go.
Okay, so he's holding his Earthbreaker and kind of slumped over in a chair.
Yeah, we can make it a little bit more rigid with that magic staff of yours and some of these things.
Ludo's trying to prod his head up with a broom.
Oh, he needs to be standing. Well, I'm not going anywhere near him if you're going to point that wand at him.
This is becoming degrading.
Some rope. We can sort of suspend him with some rope.
Okay. Give me a craft statuary check to pose him.
Does that count for woodworking?
And also let something weird like perform dance because it's like stances.
Oh my god.
I can perform dance. I'll do that.
My nat 20 dance. Good days.
11. That's gonna be janky.
Oh, Bernie!
Take it though.
14?
Alright, so Ludo aids.
So you guys get a 13.
There you go.
Okay, so it's kind of him loosely holding on to this hammer, while you use obviously ropes to kind of sling him up, but some of the ropes end up turning to wood with him. So it looks like we're going to call the statue Malbut hung or Malbut hanged because there's like a rope around his neck trying to hold him up. And it looks like you hung Malbut, like he was.
They should represent puppet strings for us. Like he's the
Malbut the puppet. Oh goodness.
puppet master.
Nice. The marionette.
The marionette. Okay, so it is lifelike, but it's obvious that there's something
It was poorly done.
going on. I'm gonna give him a big old brown halo. And where's Malbut's statue going?
In his privy.
Technically, he's not flesh, so he's actually preserved.
That's true. Yeah. The other option, of course, is the unguent of timelessness. If we successfully identify it.
All right, so you're sticking him in the privy of his guest chamber.
Yes.
Okay. So scroll out. He goes into the privy so you can look at Malbut if you're taking a poop in his. All right.
What is
felt like it was suitably mildly offensive.
who's got the highest spellcraft to identify?
It's going to be either the professor or you, I think. Zeph.
The Pharaohs has his plus 16.
Wow. So I might just end up telling you what all the magic items are.
Yeah, I got you 15 for some reason, but it's close. Yeah.
The DC is
Probably
15
that, yeah.
plus the items caster level.
I'm gonna start removing spell buffs.
So Ludo aids,
Yeah.
Pharisee aids,
Yep.
Professor aids.
Yep.
Your two familiars are aiding like 50% of the time, kind of thing.
Sure. Yeah.
It's like +8, +16. So you're automatically getting like 8th level items. You identify Malbut's Demise +2 dagger. That is a caster level 6. The magic.
+2?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's a small dagger.
That's decent.
The Wand of Magic Missile is
Well, we
3rd
might well sell
level.
it anyway.
Cloak of Resistance +1. The Headband of Intellect has Knowledge Arcana inside of it. A Ring of Protection +1. You identify the Unguents of Timelessness, I believe. Yeah, 3rd level. You identify the manual. The Belt of Great Labors is a +2 enhancement bonus to Constitution, and as a secondary effect is Muleback Cords. I already made them, Kenny. Muleback Cords treat your strength as 8 higher for purposes of what you're carrying. The Amulet of Mighty Fists +2 was on the Cabbage Head. We did that. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything in here that is higher level than what you guys can automatically do.
What do you know about what you're wearing, Ezri?
Oh, she says.
And what would you like to know? You don't have to like come up with it all now, but we may as well say we identify it.
Okay. Ezri has some magic items. It suggests that she has adventured.
Perhaps some of your story is true.
There's some things I don't really use that often. Her bow's got a minor enchantment. She has a dagger that's probably equivalent to the one that you just found. She has a belt that makes her faster. A good resistance item.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't even remember that she had her boots.
Huh, nice, okay.
Her boots are shoes of lightning leaping. She has a headband. You do learn that her headband does give +1 to curse spells, spell-like abilities, and supernatural abilities. She says she doesn't know how to curse people, aside from swearing.
Oh, my dear. I know how. Maybe I could manage a trade with you for that at some point. We'll see.
Okay. Let's see, some pretty standard... adventuring gear. She's willing to trade also something called the Giant's Toothpick. It's a +1 light pick that twice per day can cast Bless.
Huh.
She is not willing to trade the Charm of the Night Hunter, which gives her +1 sneak
that
attack
thing
damage.
is bad to the ass.
Yep. She does not let you search through the handy haversack for whatever reason. It's probably where she keeps all of her potions and poisons.
Fair enough.
You do find on her that she has equipment that suggests that she knows how to make a mutagen. and a really, really basic alchemist formula book. Like we're talking first level alchemist extracts or formula, and she looks at it. She goes, "It kind of makes sense, but I have not. I'm not sure what to do with it."
Well, let me take a peek.
Sure. Death Watch, True Strike, Shield, Long Arm, Cure Light Wounds, Expeditious Retreat.
Looks like it'd be useful. Do you know how to use it?
I think so.
Okay. I got a lab upstairs if you want to tinker about.
She smiles.
But be careful. Till I lost this finger, I'm gonna hold up with it kind of bent down. I slide a hand.
Oh.
Just kidding.
Like I lost this part of my tail, she says, as she uses her sleight of hand and gets a 36.
Oh, I'm gonna like her.
Oh shit, she did lose it.
She goes bounding off, apparently of a similar skill of Ludo. She is a rogue that can somehow disappear. She doesn't know how to use bombs. She's got no interest in bombs, but she knows where to cut and stab a creature to make it bleed, or to hurt it, or to not hurt it.
Quite the
And we saw that she has a bow, right?
She does have a bow, yeah. It's a short bow, meant for short range. It has a tiny bit of pull to it.
Might be useful.
She seems trusting enough. She lets the casters look through her stuff. She seems a little disappointed when she finds out what some of the stuff is, almost like she was looking for answers that weren't quite there.
Oh yeah.
Given this day when she's handing her stuff to you, you guys could give me a perception check.
I have to go back to my character. She is close to hers.
Ludo, probably because he's short, doesn't notice.
Yeah.
23?
We'll see who's the first one to notice, if at all. Tech spends time recuperating in his weird insectoid lair.
Oh yeah.
Manny's
Come
not
on, Lodon.
too interested in identifying. He'll spend time in the shrine to the Iron God.
Sorry, we can take the first one from mine. Modron just took a while to respond.
Okay. Professor's probably got a good perception check.
The professor has +4.
Oh, not very good.
Nope.
Alright, so it was 23 is the winner. While you were flitting about and flying about, when she was removing stuff and giving it to you, you notice that there are in several spots of her head, she's missing fur.
What happened there, Ezri, on her head?
Oh, these were wounds I had.
From what? How old are they?
To be honest, I do not know. I think they were when I came here.
Can we figure out if they're recent, scarred over?
Yeah, they are scarred over. A little bit of fuzz has begun to
Okay.
grow back, suggesting that maybe they're a month old or two.
Yeah.
A couple months old, maybe. Give me a heal check.
Not this party's strength.